how can someone build a workplace that their good people um, don't want to leave? What have you seen um, in companies that have exceptional retention?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to go along those 5 levers of engagement that I just talked about, right? So first one is, are the folks on our team in the right role? And so, there's a lot of different ways that you can tell that. We tend to use behavioral assessments. So for example, like we use predictive index to really look at that and look at the roles. So that's one of them. The other One of the other things that we really see is we're also looking at and saying, what is the growth that folks want to have, right? We know 1 in 3 people leave organizations because they're bored. So have we laid out that career ladder for them that's allowing them to grow at the pace that they want to? And does the organization have the growth opportunities internal so that that individual can actually grow? Another one, so that's fit to role. Another one is that leadership piece. Is there clarity over what winning actually looks like? The organizations that have the lowest turnover, everybody knows what their job is. They know how they fit into the organization. They know how they fit into the team. They know the impact that they're making on the end product and on the end user. They understand the importance of the work that they're doing. So a lot in the trades, like, I'm looking at a building across the street. I know the folks that built that building, and when I'm talking to them and they're saying, I get pride every single time I drive by a building that I had a part of making. That's what is so exciting to me. So then for me, if I'm their leader, I need to know what building they were on. And if I hear something in the community about, hey, this Carriage Works building, blah, 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 I'm going to make sure that I tie that back and go give that appreciation back to that individual that worked on the building. So we're tying in what is important to them and that impact, and appreciation is a big part that goes into that. So that's the leader piece. And that also goes into the team piece. Does my team make my work harder or does my team make my work easier? And the organizations where our teams are actually working together, and a lot of this is designed by leadership. We can design our teams to hate each other and to have a ton of infighting, or we can design our teams to actually flow and work better together.